What's going on YouTube? I haven't done videos in a couple of months. I've been through the mill with this fish keeping malarkey. My first tank was the 60 and that split. So we ended up getting a 200 litre tank, and it just didn't work. The equipment didn't work properly. It was in the front room and it wasn't. It didn't look nice at all, so we then bought a tank to fit back in the alcove. I think I've done a video on this tank, but I just want to give you an updated version, where I am and what I've been through to get to where I am. Obviously it was hard losing the first tank and then moving everything over to the second tank, and wasn't 100% happy with it. And then we got this tank. Moved everything back in, got velvet, and had a wipe out of the fish except for the wrasse, which is down in the right hand corner there, and the other wrasse, which is in the sand at the moment. So everything come to a halt. I put all my corals in a quarantine tank, which I then bought. Took all the old sand out, took all the old rock out, and started again basically, because it was my fault that we got velvet. I should have left the tank. I was doing too much maintenance at one time. I stressed the Caribbean tang out, and within 3 days he gave the other fish everything, and all the disease was just riddled in the tank, so I couldn't do anything about it. So this is a couple of months on, in much better conditions. As you can see with the rock work, I've gone for minimal, just like the open aquascape. So if I do need to do anything, any cleaning and stuff, I can. This tank's been running now 2 months, I think, so it's doing pretty well. I'll walk you through what we've got in the tank in a second. As you can see, there's quite a few corals now, quite a few frags of corals. The fish that we've got are obviously the 2 wrasses, which is one in the middle there. We've got one in the sand, which is the darker bluey colour, which is nice as well. We've got 2 more clownfish, Gavin and Stacey, rest in peace. These are Gavin and Stacey 2, I think the girlfriends called them now. So yeah. Also there is an algae blenny in there, but he likes to hide. There's also a red shrimp in there, a fire shrimp, sorry, and peppermint shrimp. That's the one. Right, so if we move closer to the tank, if we start on the left and move down, right, so we've got 2 heads of the hammer coral there. Let's try and zoom in. Make it, there we go. And we've got this torch coral here, which has got 4 heads, which is very nice. Bought that yesterday. Some GSP up here. The clove polyps down the bottom. Some zubbers there. Them zubbers there are the same as these ones up here, which is like the greeny colour. And we've got a mixture down here of zubbers. The clowns are coming to say hello. My chalice coral up here, doing really well now. It's encrusted in onto the rock, so that's good. I might move it mid-level, but we'll see how it goes. Pink hystrix, loads of growth on that. That's doing well. Some more zubbers there. Anemones move around the back, so hopefully he's happy there. Clownfish can't help but say hello. Hello, clownfish. Got this coral here. It's a bit, can't really see it. I'm not too sure what it actually is. Down here we've got a war coral. There. Back we've got a frag of pink hystrix, which I snapped off when I was cleaning the tank. That is actually come off the torch coral yesterday. I'm trying to bring that back to life. The bloke said that it was dying, but I've broke it off so it doesn't affect the other side. or the good side, and hopefully I can bring it back to life. Now these were one of my first ever corals, which was the trumpets, and they're splitting. They're doing really well. Moving up, got some other kind of coral there. I'm not too sure of the names. There's so many names. Another one there. This one actually I got at free, which was a result. This one, cucumber, hermit crab, GSP. This bad boy that I got, not a bad buy for £5. Looks nice. Duncan's underneath. I don't know if you can see, but there's new heads and stuff. Feather duster, which I think you've all seen. Acans, I bought these the other week. A frag of those, so hopefully they'll do well. I can bring them into good life. But I mean, as corals go, I think I've got good health. I think I have anyway. So yeah, basically that is the tank. You have to excuse the cloudiness. I've done a water change this morning, so that should sort itself out soon. I'm happy with it now. Oh, the other wrasse has come out. There we go. Let's try and zoom in for you. Yeah, it looks so good together. Yeah, so that's a tank. Nice healthy tank. Hope it stays that way. My minimum maintenance. I'm currently, all I'm having to do is buffer my pH. I'm using the NT Labs powder buffer. But other than that, I'm keeping up with everything with water changes. Same setup, Flerval C stuff, Flerval internal filter in there. But yeah, that's the tank. So once things start growing and I get more fish, I'll do another video. But subscribe to us and try and share this video, and people will understand that too much at once will give you bad things. Sorry, I'm not really thinking straight. Yeah, basically, if you do too much, you're going to have problems, which I encountered. But I was, I didn't really know much about it, but now I do. I let the tank sit for a week now before I even put hands in there just to clean and stuff. So, but as you can see, it's quite clean in there. I'm keeping the glass clean, and I'm taking it a bit more seriously now, because that wipeout, not only was it, heartbreaking, you buy the fish and you watch them and then suddenly you see them all die, but it costs money at the same time, hard-earned money, so it's not something that you want to do. But yeah, like I say, the tank's looking healthy, minimalistic look for flow, and you can't get any debris build up. Sorry, I forgot about that coral there. It's like a branching kind of coral. Hopefully that does well. And that xenia that I got, he's just going mental, so I'm going to have to trim that back soon as well. Oh, and another thing, just a quick thing, my cucumber up the top there, when I moved it over to the tank, I thought I cut it in half, but I didn't. It just split. And then down here, we've got this little brother or sister, so that was pretty fun as well. So just another example of marine fish keeping going mad. So yeah, there you go. Oh, there's the algae blenny as well there. You just see him in his little caves. So yeah, happy tank, happy hobbyist. So thanks again, YouTube.